Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process for video for Scrapmadness, a video a day, and I am going to be using this cut file from, let me get it correct, it's Confessions of Paper Addict. It is Virginia Walker. She is absolutely amazing and now she is selling cut files. She has an amazing shop. I will link it down below, along with this egg cut file that I am going to painfully back because I decided to let's pick a cut file and back it type of a day. The layout turns absolutely gorgeous. I love it, but man, did this take me forever. And then I talked to Virginia as I was doing this because she did the exact kind of the same thing. Every time that she releases a cut file in her group, which I'll link that down below too, she does a process video with it or something of it, and she painfully has done this, and it's her own cut file as well. But all in all, it turned out well. I did not back everything. I'm just showing you how I do these little bits and pieces of it for this cut file. And while you're watching me painfully cut this cut file, today's guest designer is Arit Landgraf. She is amazing. I love her. I didn't meet her in person, but we met online while I was stationed in Germany. She was only a country away, so she was one of the few that I could actually talk on my own time zone, where everybody else was over here. I'm gonna tell you too, I ended up having a sinus infection and I'm dealing with it, so if I sound a little weird, that's what it's from. I'm just giving you a 411 on what happened. This weather and this pollen is insane. The pollen is what's getting me. Oh my Lanta, it's just insanely bad. But so Arit is really amazing. I absolutely love what she does on her channel. She's part of the Hip Kit. That's where I, like, social media wise, met her and found her channel was through the Hip Kit Club. She is a huge Hip Kit Kit Club design team. She's been on it for, I swear, many terms ever since I've known her. That's where I've gotten. She's never left them. So her link will be down below. Make sure you go and check out Laura's channel as well, because obviously we're the crazy ones to do a video a day. All the rest are just a guest designer, right? But for getting back to the layout here just a little bit, I did back it out. You guys saw what I did. I just did some dimensionals and some of the sticky foam, and I'm just going through the papers, and I've got two photos. This is of my daughter in kindergarten. This is the last, Yeah, the last photo pictures that I had to scrap for her kindergarten year. And it's just photos of her Easter egg hunt. We don't do Easter egg hunts in our house. It's not something that, it's just something we just don't technically do. I do, you know, a box or whatever of little tiny goodies. I don't go overboard because I am Catholic, so it's more of what that means to us in that fashion than it does the Easter eggs and the hunts and all of that style. So I am at school, they do the Easter egg hunt. So I was fortunate enough to go and be there on the day that they did it, and I took photographs. And this photo here is the sun in her eyeballs looking at me, trying to get me as the photographer to get the photograph done. And then this other photo that I'm working on right now is her checking her eggs. Sorry about that. My daughter's in here letting us know that food is available, so I'm gonna finish up this voiceover and then go do it, go eat supper. But this other photo here is of my daughter checking out her Easter basket to make sure, because they can only get a certain amount of eggs, so she had to count to make sure, because the way the school does it, or the way the kindergarten teachers do it, is they count up the amount of eggs they have, and they count how many students they will have for that day, and that is how many eggs they get. So whether or not you go 50 miles an hour fast as you possibly can to pick up as many eggs as you possibly get, if you don't have the correct number in your basket, they will take it out. If you have not enough, they'll make sure you get enough. If you have too many, they will take them out and give them to another child. So it works out wonderful for this age, because they get to have fun, but also at the same time they have to make sure that every child has the same amount. And I think that's perfect, especially for this age, because it's not, the Easter egg is part of Easter, yes, but it's also about, you know, all of the other type stuff as well. And I feel that just to make it easy and simple for us parents and the children, I think it's a wonderful thing. So I took out all of my Maggie Holmes. So I put, all of the paper is from Turn to Page. Yeah, Turn to Page. The 6x6 paper pad that I was working in was from Whimsical. And now all of my embellishments, up into a point where I stop and look at this thing saying, I don't know what else to do with it, which is coming up here shortly, is from the Bloom, Carousel, etc., all this other stuff for Maggie Holmes that I got from Tuesday Morning. And all of these enamel dots, don't ask me where I got them from. What I do with my enamel dots, I take them completely out of the package, and I've got a bin that they sit in, and I place them by color and I just pull, and then I figure out what colors I want. I take the enamel dots and put them on almost every flower that you can see that should have a middle. I put an enamel dot of different sizes and colors and all of that. And as of right now, I'm like, oh, this is looking really cute and simple. I don't know what else to do. And I'm going to turn off the camera and then be like, all right, scrappy friends, help me out, because there's got to be more that needs to be done with this. And I absolutely love it at this point, but it's way too simple. So I curl up that page right there that you see, and then I get out the Whimsical collection of flowers and florals and go through that and add. So here I am, I'm adding leaves and florals and whatever else have you to the layout, so it kind of veers towards that. And then I get out the thickers that you see right there, and I place what's called Egg-Tastic. Yeah, Egg-Tastic. Hashtag Egg-Tastic as part of my title. And the other one that I used at the carousel is Magical Moments. And I'm just placing down different little things. I back them up a little bit. I do add some flowers and some leaves right there, and that finally adds a little bit of something extra there, which is what I needed. And then I'm also working on that corner up there. I did roll it like I said, and then I placed one of the flowers, and then I do finish up there in that corner too. I add some stuff that I find. And then of course I get out my gold color shine. It's the sunset strip from Shimmer's Paints, and I do my splattering. And here, this is where I am doing the Egg-Tastic for it. And I know I add the hashtag on there because it's hashtag Egg-Tastic. Oh, this is what I get for doing 5 million voiceovers in one day, so that I can make sure that I stay well ahead. And I'm getting to the point that I'm like, okay, what day am I on? What day am I on? Oh, yep, it's this day, because I'm trying to stay a week ahead, and I've been doing really well for that part, just so that I can make sure that all of these are up while I'm still filming that week ahead, because I want to be able to do social media and let you guys see what I've done, and then turn around and still have my videos going, so that I'm not like losing my mind and trying to do them up the night before like I did in September. I was not going to do that. And so it's been working out well, and I love it. And here I'm just finishing out. I did a little bit of hearts and some leaves, and then that's pretty much it. The still shots are coming up as well. Make sure you go check out Arit and Laura's channel for today to see what you have done, or what they have done. This is where the splatters are it, and then this is it. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye!